And there we go.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, I'm Aiden.
I'm Christine. We are Friction Farm. And this is Elevenses, a song and a snack with Friction Farm.
Really, it's tea.
It's tea, yes. We add the snack because, hello.
Well, that's bona fide Elevenses.
This morning, so we're home. P.S. By the way, you recognize the kitchen. We're home. Yay! And when we got up this morning, it was super crazy foggy. I mean, it was so foggy, you like couldn't see the end of the porch. Unbelievable. And then as the sun kind of crept up over the hill to the east, it was like, oh, look, trees. Yeah. And then eventually, oh, look, mountain. But it was very, very English in its weather.
It was very English in its weather.
And so now I get the perpetual cups of tea in England.
Mm-hmm.
Very English, yeah.
It reminded me a little of Watatunga in Norfolk. That's in Norfolk, right? King's Lynn?
Yes, and watching the fog kind of lift.
I'm having Norfolk tea this morning.
I'm having a hot cup of sadness.
Where are Dan and Faith this morning? Assateague. That sounds like the coast of Carolina.
No, it's up further, isn't it? Virginia? And where the horses are?
Virginia? Is it really?
I don't know.
They'll explain.
It's over on the coast. So,
Are y'all well this morning? Hope so.
I'm feeling a little achy this morning. I don't know why. Because it was cold last night. It was warm yesterday. It was like freaking hot in the house. So we let the fire go out, and then of course, as it does, it got cold last night. So we woke up, it was like 60 degrees in here, and yeah.
Yeah, our teeny tiny little fire pot there, the wood stove, kicked it up to like 80, 81 or something like it. It was something ridiculous in here.
So, snacks.
Snacks. What goes with tea this morning?
What goes with tea is I baked bread yesterday, so we have bread, and on the bread there's thin slices of apple. Do you want a piece of apple? Don't choke on that or anything.
Who doesn't love a slice of apple?
So thin slice of apple, and then brie, and I'm just about to put almonds on top. So it's creamy, sweet, tart, salty, all at once.
All that good stuff. Hey, Barbara Schiller's here.
Hey, that's a rarity.
Nice to see you, Barbara. Well, nice to be seen, Barbara.
You can picture her though, right?
I can picture Barbara. Hey, there's Henry and Marjorie.
Henry and Marjorie?
There are pileated woodpeckers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, is that a red-headed? You see that woodpecker out there?
No.
On the ground next to between the two oaks?
That's a pileated.
Pileated.
Hey, so here's I guess I could look this up in the dictionary because they do pronunciation, but pileated, I have no idea. I've only ever seen it in writing.
I say pileated, but a lot of people, like bird people, say pileated.
So it is...
They just like March 14th.
Sorry. I apologize for him. So, time for a song.
Time for a song.
And I have been hearing people of late kind of react to some losses, some actual tangible losses of people, but also some breaks in friendships over issues and stuff, which is sad and regrettable. But that it's making people a little less comfortable reaching out and making new connections, and that makes me sad because I think that's our whole job is to find more people to love instead of fewer. That. So.
Ready?
Sure. doesn't get better than this. I hear a whisper, but it comes and it goes. Sounds like static on the radio. Fear that it might fade away. Just give me one more day. Better than this, I can't expect. Better than this, it might not get. If your memories hold, that's not something. You miss your lover's voice or kiss. It doesn't get better than this. Can't do that, can you? Hold on to your past. If it didn't exist, you might not be any better than this. Hold on. Now I stand here with an open heart. Even though we may get torn apart, friends ask why I'd go through this again. I'll say I'm breathing. Better than this, I can't expect. Better than this, it might not get. Oh, if your life has taken your innocence, it doesn't get better than this.
I forgot it was on.
Better than this. Better than this. Aiden is not good with rolling with the changes this morning. So we took a little pause when I opened that. So I could...
Yes.
You let me down this morning, Aiden Quinn. You're letting me down.
I blame the borrowed guitar.
It's a nice guitar. It sounds wonderful.
I'm not going to blame it, really.
You're just babysitting it. But the truth is, it has nothing to do with the guitar. We know things and remember things really in a different sort of brain function.
True.
So Aiden can't pick up in the middle of a phrase. You just can't, right? Because you learn it as this little pocket, and I have an easier time just picking up anywhere because I don't know because I hook things to the lyrics maybe. Anyway, we learn things very differently, so it's easier for me to just go, no, go back to right here, and then you can't.
Well, I did go back to right there, but then when you asked me a question, then
Just some almonds got a
toasted
little
almonds.
burnt.
Yeah, when you asked me a question, then I was like, wait, no, wrong spot.
Sorry.
I don't know. Old songs like that. Old songs. That song is old.
It's a freaking old song. It's off our first album.
Yep. That's like almost 20 years ago.
Right. And so what we did was this morning,
You're right.
we went, let's just, and we kind of slammed through the beginning of it and went, yeah, we totally remember
we
that.
got it. Yeah.
Which is a lot different than knowing the song in its entirety. So for Elevenses regulars, you'll know our friend Sheldon Robertson, who is often here but is probably working today. And he, when we were in Florida, would frequently sing that song with us, which is pretty cool. All right, this is going to be messy, maybe, kind of. So this is brie with, I'm going to hold it over here so we don't get it on the computer. Brie with, toast with apples, brie, and toasted almonds. Yay!
Which is going to be delightful with this English Norfolk tea. Although Diana says, but the tea in the U.S. is terrible. Which tea, though?
Yeah, there's lots.
I don't know. I have to disagree with that because I'm in the U.S. right now and I'm having tea, and the tea is actually pretty good. Did the tea come from America? I don't think they grow tea in the United States. Yeah, they do, but not very much.
In South Carolina.
Not very much, though.
Yeah.
I mean, most tea comes from the Far East,
I think.
or
I think it's from India. No, I don't. Yeah, but that was made in England. The tea you're drinking.
English tea is grown not in England.
I'm saying it was whatever, packaged,
Put together.
labeled. I don't know, specified. Whatever. It's good tea.
Dan said, he says, the only tea grown in the United States is in South Carolina, which is hard to believe, you know, with that whole Tea Party thing from...
That they had the Tea Party, Aiden.
I know. But
So,
I'm thinking South Carolina, you know,
yeah.
first to secede, all that kind of stuff.
Well, we had our own tea. That's why
radicals.
that's why we could secede. We got tea. We're good. We're out of here.
Oh, right.
So we also in South Carolina grow Yalpon holly. What?
The bottom of my cup says, I will vote 11/8/22.
And you did. So I have to get out my little, agricultural history. We grow Yalpon hollies, which are the only native North American plant, continental North American plant that contains caffeine. And we grow that here as well. And you can make a lightly caffeinated herbal tea. Ta-da! There you go. This we might mess up a song entirely, but you get some agricultural facts here.
Indeed.
Also, I have my Swamp Rabbit mug, which has a little bunny on it. Well, obviously a rabbit. Hello.
It's a swamp bunny.
So we're going to go and have some snacks. We're going to rehearse some songs, and next week we will do better. We'll do better.
I don't know. Does it matter in the grand scheme?
We're actually going to rehearse because we have a show on Saturday in Atlanta, which is kind of exciting, a sold-out house concert. Yay!
Yeah.
And
sorry for all y'all in Atlanta that didn't get to get
we'll
on
be
the
back
list.
in Atlanta in April, on April 15th.
Yes.
But what I was going to say to the YouTube watchers is our subscription to StreamYard is coming up for renewal, and it's just like $250 we feel like we don't need to spend.
Right.
So we're just going to broadcast live on Facebook and skip the StreamYard, which is the software that allows us to multi-platform.
So apologies to those of you that are non-Facebookers, like
Bob.
like Bob,
yeah.
Mark,
me. Right. Sometimes Lori, although she can do that.
I don't know. Maybe someday.
Anyway, it'll be archived here on Facebook and whatever. What?
Paul York. We love rabbits. Yum.
Yeah, I saw squirrels in that owl box. That was quite disturbing.
I think there was a rabbit in the squirrel box, in the squirrel box, in the owl box.
Last year, I remember there was one, but this year there was a squirrel, and at one point the squirrel tail was bigger than the baby owl. Now we've just totally lost conversational thread here.
Right. Look back in a couple weeks back when we were in Florida, and Paul and Sue and the owls.
And the owl, yeah.
It was fun.
And that owl is huge and gone.
Or as Sue says, $250 for what on YouTube? No, it's not YouTube. It's StreamYard, which is a streaming platform which goes over the top and allows you to broadcast to multiple platforms, and
with lots of people joining in, and it's a thing that was useful when we never left the house.
Yeah.
But
Quick, short idea of that is we used to use OBS, which was a platform, and it was very complicated and very unreliable for us.
Even though free.
But StreamYard at a cost was incredibly easy and
still an awesome platform, but just dollars right now. So anyway.
So well, there you have it.
So we're going to have a snack, as I started to say earlier. We're going to have a snack. We hope that you have a snack as well. Thank you for joining us for Elevenses. with Friction Farm, and we shall see you next Thursday.
See ya.
Beverly Hurst next Thursday.
Bye all.
Where's the thing? There it is.